Welcome back, soul family. How are you? It is me, the Cosmic Priestess. So, all right, take a deep breath and settle in. So, we are shifting inside a profound energetic crossroads right now, y'all. All right. And if you've been feeling the weight of it, you are definitely not imagining things. Today, Venus shifted out of Virgo and it's into its home sign of Libra, calling us to look at our connections, our balance, and how we relate to one another with more grace. Okay. At the same time, we are standing right on the threshold of tomorrow's Lionsgate portal on August 8th. 8-8 portal. This is a massive wave of high activation, opening up our heart spaces and supercharging our manifestation power. Okay. So you really need to be careful what you're saying out loud and what you're thinking, because we are in a very, it will happen. This is a very potent, powerful time. Add to that, the building undeniable pressure. We have the upcoming new moon in Leo, you guys. And it's also a total solar eclipse on August 12th. So when you add all this together, you have a recipe for deep inner shifts, sudden revelations, and a major cosmic clearing. So let's dive into the energies, guys, and see what the collective energy, just dive into the collective energy and see what you guys need to know. I did pull some karma cards. We got just do with this information what you will. I'm just a messenger, okay? The need for control of resources to maintain your ideas. An obsession with the practicality of short-term thinking and trips, and a power struggle here. There's a power struggle here, guys, resulting from the productivity of who or what is around you. Okay, I don't know what all that means, but we're going to find out. I did get Pluto and Taurus in the third house. So do with that information what you will. All right, guys, if you're new here, welcome. Come on in. This is a safe space where everyone is welcome. And if you're returning, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you so very much. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when I post. Please like, comment, share, hype, and subscribe. You can only hype if you're catching this after it premieres. It is August 7th, 1:20 p.m. when I'm originally filming this. But like I said, it's timeless. Meaning whenever it finds you, there's definitely something in it you should have a listen to. Remember, guys, I'm reading energies here, not genders. You can flip-flop the roles, place the pieces of the puzzle how it fits, but don't force it. Always be your own leader of discernment. Understand that everything I say today will resonate, and that's perfectly fine. It's not supposed to. It is your job to pick up what does and leave the rest for someone else who's going to need the message. And remember, I'm just a messenger, so please do with the information what you will. All right. I sprayed some Florida water. That's what that just was. The Florida water. It'll be tagged if you're interested in purchasing it. I also lit sandalwood incense, and I am starting off with the karma cards, like I said. That's these, in case you guys are wondering. They're right here in front of me. There's also planet resurrect your beliefs by making the right connections. Get to the heart of the cost of the idea in question and do or die. You must use the most direct way and get your ideas going. Okay? This is really important. Do or die. This is do or die time. You must use the most direct way and get your ideas going. Whatever that means, whoever that's for. That's a message that someone needs to hear. And you need to resurrect your beliefs by making the right connections. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but you're going to be noticing a lot of divine numbers, synchronicities. Like I just did a personal reading before I came on here, and I mentioned seeing 1111. You're going to be seeing that. I've been seeing 1212, 333, 222, 111. Stuff, numbers like that are significant here. The veil is really, really thin right now, guys. So pay attention and watch what you're saying and doing and how you're doing it, because you're manifesting in a massive wave of high vibe activation here, okay? Last night, for whatever reason, is crazy. I just put on a heart, brain coherence meditation music while I slept, and then it says right here that what did I say? Something about the heart and, a massive wave of high vibe activation, opening up our heart spaces and supercharging our manifestation power. So there's something about keeping the heart and the mind synced right now. I told you, when your mind and your heart are synced, all the power of your manifestations come into the heart center here. Come from it and come into it. Not the mind, the heart. So remember that. This portal has been open since the 28th of July, and it'll stay open until, I think, the 12th. So it's 11th or 12th of August. So it's just most active tomorrow. It's very active tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Okay, let's hop into a message. I'm going to ring this bell. We're going to light this Palo Santo, and we're going to call in spirit and hop right into it. Okay. Let me use my torch so I can get this bad boy going. This is a fresh stick. All right. Beloved source of all God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of only the highest white Christ light, I'm calling upon Archangel Michael and his mighty sword to protect me and my collective today against anyone sending anything that is less of a light healing energy. I'm asking that you please block it, blind it, wrap it up in full love and forgiveness, and send it back to the universe, to the Most High God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No weapons formed against us shall ever prosper in flesh nor spirit. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I place all of my trust. All right, there you go, guys. There's some good Palo Santo cleansing for you and some for me as well. And we'll hop into this message. I get this Palo Santo. I actually get my Palo Santo on Amazon, and it burns really well. I love this Palo Santo. I highly recommend that you have it in your collection. There's sacred wood in your collection. That's what Palo Santo really is. But all right, I'm just going to grab this deck, I guess. It's right here, so I might as well just grab from. Resurrect your beliefs, guys, by making the right connections. Get to the heart of the cost of the ideas in question. It's do or die time. Use the most direct way to get your ideas going. Some of you have really been planning and progressing and expanding these ideas. It's time to put them in motion. It's time to get them going. With the Three of Wands here, okay? You're on the right side. You're on the right path. Your foresight is good. You're building some sort of enterprise here. It's expanding. What I say about the threes are very significant here. You could be an Aries. Don't have to be. You're a leader. You're an entrepreneur. You're building something grand here. So it's do or die time, guys. You're in your King of Wands energy. Let go of the anxiety and the fears, the hopelessness, the despair, the nightmares. Let go of it. Any depression. We are ending it out for completion here. Stay career focused. You're overcoming challenges. You are a leader here, okay? Who or what around you? There's a power struggle resulting from the power. Let me turn these back over. Remember I mentioned this? A power struggle resulting from the productivity of who or what is around you. Pay attention to that. Because there's definitely some energies that want to mess with your strength here. You guys see the bigger picture of things. So this is really good. You're being very practical. And you're obsessed with short-term thinking and trips. I want to say something to you guys. Like when I do readings and I mention travel and I mention trips, and these are collective messages. So you take what resonates. If it's yours, it's yours. If it isn't, it isn't. But when you come to me for a personal reading and you're asking me for specific dates and specific places you're traveling to with who, I can't give you those specific answers, okay? That's not the type of reader that I am. And I feel like any reader that tries to give you specific places, times, and dates, you need to be a little cautious of, okay? That's not what tarot is about. It's more about tapping into the energies and how to use them and move them and work with them and things like that. So I'm not a fortune teller, y'all, and I'm not a psychic. I'm an energy reader. There is a difference. So just so you guys know that, if you plan on booking with me, and you can do that through Pop Call at the Cosmic Priestess 369, and it will always be linked in the description box if you're interested. It's in the bio. The link's in the bio at the top of my page, channel page, and it also will be pinned in the pinned comments, okay? But anywho, I just wanted to bring that up because I think some people and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You know, like you want to know answers, but that is just not the type of reader I am. I'm going to give you the energy and how to work with the energies to best fit your situation and work with it. You know, if you know you're traveling somewhere, I can give you information on how that's going to go for you when you know, that type of thing. But exact dates, times, and names of people, or who, what, I don't do the who, what, when, where, and why. I do the past, present, future, and I give you the energies, okay? All right. Anywho. But I'll do my best to answer your questions, you know, always. I always put in everything I have to try and give you the best response that I can to best help you on your journey, okay? All right. Anywho. The need for control of resources to maintain your ideas. King of Wands. I said Emperor. I don't know why I just said that. You guys are in a very powerful, disciplined energy if I'm saying that. You're very disciplined. You are trying to gain control of some sort of resources to maintain your ideas for this expansion. And resurrecting your beliefs. There is a power struggle, though, with this new enterprise, this new opportunity. You're prepping for this, okay? Be practical with your short-term thinking and whatever trips you end up taking, because some of you could be traveling overseas. Some of you could, some of you couldn't. The idea in question, get to the heart of the cost of the idea in question. Okay, that's important. I don't know who needs to hear that and why, but bulls are significant. You're Taurus, could be a Taurus, you don't have to be. The third house is significant. All right, what else? There's a Gemini here. Could be significant, a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So those are very prominent. So I have Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius, and Taurus. And maybe a Libra. I just was about to spit out Libra. Well, we got Venus going into Libra. So, and this is its home sign. So remember, and here it is again, calling out connections. Or not calling us to look at our connections, our balance, and how we relate to one another with more grace. There's something really important about that. I don't know, maybe you guys are going to come across a very stressed out energy, and Spirit is really causing you to pay attention to it. And don't let the anxiety, fear, and depression of another distract your obsession with practicality of short-term thinking and trips. There's some sort of power struggle that's going to go on, resulting some kind of work you're doing with someone else. They're like fearful of your work, or like they don't want you to do it, or they're going to try and talk you out of it, is what I'm getting here. So just resurrect your beliefs by making the right connections. There's like something here about you guys having to end a connection with someone so you can bring in and resurrect a new connection with the right one, whatever that means. I don't know. Guys, I woke up today like not feeling so hot. I wasn't feeling so hot yesterday, and today I'm like kind of teetering on not feeling so hot. So if I seem a little unplugged, that's why. I just don't feel myself. My mind hurts. My mind hurts. And my throat chakra hurts. My crown chakra and my throat chakra hurts. So I don't know if that's significant, if you guys could be feeling the same way. Even my third eye hurts. All my upper chakras hurt today. So it may be a sign that we need to do some extra work on our chakras and protect them. They may be under attack, our upper chakras. Yeah, you guys are definitely recovering financially. You're having a spiritual recovery is what I'm getting today. Everything is improving for you spiritually since you resurrected your beliefs by making the right connections. You started reconnecting with God. And I've been telling you guys this for the last couple of readings that I've done. I've really been feeling like the hardcore attacks, and that could be why these areas are feeling so, they feel restricted. Like I was talking to my mom earlier and I was telling her that, like, I feel like I'm being, like someone's got their hands wrapped around my neck, you know, just trying to poke through me, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's been canceled, rebuked, and returned to sender, wrapped in light, so bright it blinds, and it's not affecting me. But I'm just saying, someone may be trying to control your resources and your ideas. So they're messing with your upper chakras, is what I just heard. And they want you up all night in anxiety, fear, and despair. They don't want you to be this leader, visionary, entrepreneur. They don't want you seeing the bigger picture. They don't want you triumphing and succeeding. Of course, you know, same old crap. Yeah, look, crown chakra. Just do some extra crown protection. Put some extra protection over your crown. Use your sword. I just heard selenite sword. Some of you may need to get a selenite sword. Selenite is a very powerful crystal to help, you know, protect you from these type of psychic attacks. Sleep with it under your, in your pillow, under your pillow is what I just was called to say. There's some do or die stuff going on here. Do or die. You must use the most direct way and get your ideas going, guys. Get your ideas going. Prepare, progress, overcome challenges, mature, and get focused. Yeah, heartache and loss is here again. Someone definitely wanted you to lose. They didn't realize how practical you were, how obsessed you were with short-term thinking and trips. Like they didn't think that you were quick-witted and you could triumph and get back on your feet so quickly from these attacks. Is what I'm hearing. I just want to say this. I really feel like the darker forces at play here, guys, because, you know, there's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. The energy's been insane. There's a lot of crazy things happening out there in the world, and we're definitely being attacked. And I really think that a lot of these darker forces are having a power struggle right now with trying to take you out. They just don't understand how you keep triumphing and succeeding no matter how many attacks they send at the mind here. Pay attention to your mind and your thoughts. I keep telling you this. Right now, you have to stay clear-headed to go through this portal. Let's go through the door. It's open. Let's step through it so we can recover financially and we can release. We got to release any fears, anxiety, doubt. You could be having a hard time sleeping. You could be getting woke up at the, you know, witching hour, 3s. And this is letting you know that you're having some sort of attack. So it's a good idea to maybe cover your head, do the selenite wand. If you don't have selenite, there's other ways you can protect your crown. You know, you could do a crown chakra meditation. You could cover your head, sleep with your head covered. Like I have bonnet that I sleep with my head covered. So there's all different types of things you can do to protect the crown. You can look it up. And let me just tell you what this book says about, because it usually has like an affirmation for the crown. Wear purple. Keywords are I know. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petaled lotus or the receiver of light. See, someone's trying to block your light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It is the connection between the wisdom and the spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where eternal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. So maybe we're getting extra downloads coming into. That could be why my head feels so much pressure. It could be an activation. And an activation that's trying to be blocked by an attack, confirmation. So to balance this chakra, it says Meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. So we need to keep this thing balanced, cleansed, and cleared out. Om. Om is a good thing to say repeatedly to keep it in alignment. Okay? Watch your thoughts. This is important. Someone's trying to block your thought so you can't manifest with this Lion Gate portal energy. Okay? All right. Sorry, guys, if I'm talking really fast. I don't know what's going on. The downloads are coming in really quickly today, too. That's another thing. All right. Anything else? What did I say? There's something trying to cause you conflict, defeat, anxiety, despair, and worry. That's double confirmation. 5s are significant. There's an energy trying to defeat you guys right now, to defeat us. This is do or die, man. This is that power struggle. And they're obsessed with destroying our resources. They want to control us. They want to control our ideas. You need to get to the heart of the cost of the idea in question here. And you definitely have to resurrect your beliefs. Something here about you guys have to resurrect your beliefs and connect back in using your crown. So you can triumph, you can succeed, and you can overcome this conflict. Because you're recovering. A lot of you have already started recovering, and some of you are going to have to recover. But you're going to overcome the challenge because you are the King of Wands in the upright. You're going to overcome it. You're going to progress. You're going to move forward, and you're going to expand. For some of you, I'm burping this confirmation. For some of you, this expansion could be an opportunity that takes you overseas. Could be. I don't know where or when or how or who, but it could be. The alarms are being sounded. Hold on. That is a warning, if I ever had a warning during a reading. Pay attention. Protect yourself right now. Do not get caught up in any arguing, any defeating, any energy like that. We got to relate to one another with grace. We have to look at our connections, our balance. We are experiencing deep inner shifts. We are having sudden revelations about our progress, about our enterprises, about our leadership, about our overcoming challenges, about our beliefs. And everything is starting to clear and come to light and be flushed out. So it's do or die here, guys. You must use the most direct way to get your ideas going so you can continue to expand. You won't be able to get your ideas going if you don't use the most direct way. Let's recover. Let's improve. Let's regain our spiritual poverty. This energy is trying to cause us spiritual poverty, or try to, and we are recovering from it right now. But it's going to attack even harder because it doesn't want us to. I really feel like you guys really need to let go of any power struggle you may be having with anyone around you who's in a low vibration. They're trying to block your productivity. They're trying to cause you conflict and leave you hopeless. No, we are recovering. This is do or die here, guys. Yeah, someone is not wanting you to receive wish fulfillment of wishes. You must call your power back. 8. 888. That is significant here. The lion. Hello. 8. All right, what else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? I'm going to go back and pull. You know what? I'm going to pull. Let me see. I'm going to pull from the Life Clarifying Situations deck because I just want to clarify some situations going on here. First card here at the bottom, heard what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. I'm telling you, this is where you're going to resurrect your beliefs. For your ideas to maintain control and to find out who or what is around you that is trying to struggle and take away your power and cause you conflict and defeat, you need to pay attention. Your spirit teams are cautioning you to hear what's unsaid in the quiet moments. Meditation is really important here, guys. Prayer is really important. Going outside and grounding in nature and energy, I was about to say. That's really important. I don't know where Oscar went. He did not like when that smoke, he's hiding. Someone's hiding. Someone's going to hide. When you use this direct way to get your ideas going. Stepping into your power, stepping into that courage, that lion energy, that powerful energy. I feel like there's a message in this book about that for you guys. Let me see. That's what I was just called to pull it out, the book, and look at the power card here, which it just really represents the strength card. But we're going to look anyways, just because I was just told by Spirit to look. Oh, shoot. Let me find it, though. Oh, it must be all the way in the front. If it takes too long to find it. Okay. As a spiritual being, all right, pay attention. You have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually when you have balance over body, mind, and soul. And with the power of spirit, anything can be overcome to achieve a positive result. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error helps you build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here, and how can I make the situation better? Mistakes are great wake-up calls, and that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and what areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power. You have the power, guys. You are in your power. I'm telling you, you are really powerful right now. You need to release the need to control the outcomes of situations and just trust that everything's working out in your favor. You do need to control the resources to maintain your ideas. Put them into action. Short-term thinking and trips, don't power struggle with them. But you need to pay attention to who or what is around you that's trying to block your wish fulfillment and cause you conflict and defeat. Stay in your power so you can triumph and succeed and recover financially. Please protect your crown. Please understand that whatever you're building here is progressing you forward to expansion. Go into the quiet of your mind and hear what's unsaid, especially when it comes to who's sending you these attacks and who or what around you needs to go. I don't know. That's what I'm being called to tell you guys. Do with that information what you will. Take a deep breath, okay? Something really important here about looking at your connections. But someone needs, I think you guys need to give yourselves a little bit more grace. Is what I was just called to say. Hear what's unsaid in the quiet moments. Get ready. You've overcome a lot, and now you're just so mature and so focused. You're ready. You're in your power. What else? And just, you know, as powerful and lucky as tomorrow is, because it's the 8-8 portal, it is very, 8s represent karma too. So if you're not on the good side of things, karma is going to leave a lot of people conflicted, defeated, and with no fulfillment of anything. Trust your path, guys. Listen to your intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. Trust your path. You're on the right path. You're a leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur, okay? Get to the heart of the cause of the idea in question and trust your path. Hear what's unsaid. It's do or die time. It's do or die. You must use the most direct way to get your ideas going, King of Wands. Let's go. It's time. You're in your power. It is here. You will triumph and succeed. Protect your crown. Make steady progress. See what's real. You have a lot of higher wisdom, and you're manifesting the new. Starting now. It's happening. All right? All right, guys. I hope this message brought some value to you. I'm out of here. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, share the video, hype the video. If you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, it's $10 a question, and you can do that through popcall.com/thecosmicpriestess369. I hope to see you there. Oh, and another thing, guys, someone mentioned to me, can you please respond in a voice, not a text? Every response you get from me on PopCall will always be a voice response, okay? I won't text you your reply, your reading. I will definitely speak my voice to you, okay? All right, guys, have a blessed and elegant day. Be safe on those streets, and I will see you all so very, very soon. Oh, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow for the Lionsgate portal, so I hope to see you guys there. All right, later.